Gonna be some funny editing in this video. Our clothes will suddenly change. Mr. T-Rex.
Exterminate, exterminate.
Well, we've come to the beautiful county of Dorset in the south of England to do a lovely coastal walk. And the scenery all around us is really nice and... Oh, no, we've come to Wiltshire by mistake, sorry. We're in the wrong county. That's Stonehenge. Or is it? No, it's not. It's Woodhenge. Why is it here? We don't know. But yes, we are in Dorset. And we're going to do a little coastal walk. It's quite a windy day, isn't it, today? I've just got my hat on. And we are in the, where's the village called Windspit, which is not far from Swanage. It's a very remote area of coastline between Bournemouth and Weymouth. Right, so on this little board here, it does show a map of the area and it shows where we're planning on walking. So what we're going to do is go down to from Windspit to Seacombe, where there's some cliffs and some caves apparently. Then along to Windspit Quarry, an old abandoned quarry which has been used in film locations for TV series and different things like that. So we're just approaching the Square and Compass pub in the village. And look at that, there's some white fossils here. Mr. T-Rex, is that Mr. T-Rex? Yeah, it sort of looks like a Mr. T-Rex. What size is that table? These slabs here look like they came from the quarry, but now used as tables. But the pub opens at 12 o'clock, so that'll be a good place to finish up the walk, won't it? If it's not too busy, that is. Right, so in the heart of the village now, and there's the little pond. There's a lovely little quaint English village. And there's another little board thing here. Right, so it does show a little picture here. So we are here. And we're going to go down to there. There's Windspit. Windspit supplied marble for the pillars of Salisbury Cathedral. And Seacombe and Windspit Quarries were in use to the early 1900s, and that's what we'll be revisiting in a minute.
Top secret wartime site.
Yeah. 1940 to 1942, Windspit was a top secret centre for radar research. The fields were crowded with radar towers and military buildings, although amazingly almost nothing is left without. The fresh water supply was the reason that the village grew here. You can still see the pump where villagers drew water opposite the bus shelter. So where's the pump? I can't see it. Oh, there's the bus shelter there. So the pump will be down there. Let's have a little look. Did you want to just have a look at these houses here a second? I can't see no water pump. There's the bus shelter. Is that a bus shelter? Ah. So before we take the path down to the Seacombe quarry, we're just going to have a little look at some of these little cottages here. Right, back up to the path. Oh look, happy cottage. Be happy. Ah, there's the water pump there. Look at that, hidden away. Wow. That's old. Right, on our way then. Ah, I wonder where the path went. So we've got to now go up on this little thin bit next to someone's property. Oh, come on. All right. Get out of it. A fight with the bramble bushes. Stinging nettles, get out of it. We're just coming to the end of this little lane bit. And we should be in some... Oh, got a lovely view of the sea coming up there. see coast path Seacombe. So along this way here then, yeah, I think Windspit Quarry is down that way there. We're going to go over the top and down to Seacombe Quarry, and then along, you can see on the opposite hillside, like lines, horizontal lines, that's called strip lynchets, which is I think medieval farming, something like that. Oh, out of that wind, it's quite warm actually, isn't it? Yeah. It's now descending down to Seacombe Caves and Cliffs or Quarry, whatever it is. We've never been here before, so it's all new for us, isn't it? We've done a lot of walking in this area, but there's still some parts we haven't been to, and this is some of the parts we're going to now. That sheep's a bit hot, we're in the shelter. Scottish thistles. Well, I think they're Scottish thistles, that's what I would call them anyway. And this is a bit of a mystery because we've just come down a steep slope. Unless there's a track up there, there is. Because look, a National Trust vehicle has somehow got down here and they're putting a small bridge in so we don't get wet feet going across the stream. We can get through here. Hiya. Is it safe to go through here?
Had you been 5 minutes later, you would have been use the bridge. There's people to do it.
Yeah.
We could have had a little ribbon, we could have cut it. That's nice to meet you.
Right. So if we'd been a few minutes later, we'd be the first people across that bridge. Never mind. Right, don't think we're that much further to the coast now. Cool. Well, it's very windy now, and the reason for that is because we're right by the sea. We're at Seacombe now. It's very remote, this coastline. There's really nothing here at all. Between the village and here, there's nothing. We're just going to go down to it's a little rocky beach, like rocky platforms. Caught up wind. Shocking for July, this wind, isn't it? Oh. I wish my hat don't go. And I found a fossil already. Cool. Oh, I can feel the spray. Oh, that's a pretty wild sea, isn't it? For July, anyway. It's the sort of sea you expect in the winter or autumn. Right, let's go down on the next leg of this journey. Nice view, isn't it? So here are the foundations for the crane and winches which took the stone from these quarries and lifted them onto boats. I don't know how on earth they managed to do it. I mean, look how rough it is today. Imagine like in the winter and other times of year. Hello. He's having a nice sunbathe. Well, he was. Disturbed him, never mind. He could do with the exercise. Right, so back along here then, and up on top then, let's go then. Oh, look at that, you see him?
Yeah.
Deer in broad daylight, that steep cliff. I almost went past, I thought it was a baby cow first. Yeah.
Only a baby on there as well.
So now, we've got to go right to the top of the cliff now. So it's 3/4 of a mile to Windspit Quarry, you know. And it looks like a fair few steps. Oh, here we go then. All right.
hot, isn't it?
It is quite warm, isn't it? Yeah, once you're out of the wind, it's quite sticky, isn't it? So it's nice when we get to the top, the wind will blow us and buffet us around everywhere. Yeah, it's completely calm here. Yeah. Nothing. See at the top. That's good, isn't it? At the top of the steps, this nice little resting place. How the hell did that tree grow around those two big blocks? It wasn't too bad down at the top of those steps. We'll come up a fair way. Had a bit more breeze again now. Oh, better certain buckets. Oh. And there's other odd rocks up here. I take it it's just been from the quarries from below. Why they put them up here, I don't know. See? And I should go around the corner now along a bit and then into Windspit Quarry, which should be a bit more dramatic. Oh, look, and over there is where we was earlier, Seacombe Caves and Quarry. A lovely coastline. That wind is blowy, isn't it? And we have our first glimpse of Windspit Quarry. Ah, right, we're going down. And down there is Windspit. Well, this Windspit Beach, whatever you call it. I'm not going to go too near there because I'm not too good with heights. Miso's over there because she's even worse than me with heights. So, you can see there's a beautiful view there. Lovely clear sea. I could jump in that now, but it's a bit rough. Right, so the quarry is just here. But first, before we go in, I want to show you this stone here. In memory of Alistair Ian Campbell Johnston, drowned at Windspit, August the 19th, 1935. He loved birds and green places and the wind on the heath, and saw the brightness of the skirts of God. Born 1917 and died 1935. And there's a huge stone here. Wonder if he's one of the quarrymen perhaps. Just gonna have a look at this little path here. I'm not gonna go far. No, that's sheer down there. Oh look, a rare flower. I'm trying to distract myself. Is that a rare flower? I don't know. It's just a flower to me. Oh crikey. I'm gonna go a little bit further, but oh. I'm always scared thing is gonna crumble away. I know it's been here for hundreds of years and probably won't, but oh, it goes down to another bit. I'm going to go back because I think that is just a part of the main quarry and I didn't need to come along here. But oh, look at that view, looking back. Oh. Well, it's lucky I got this round my head, otherwise I'm going to lose my hat. Oh, quick. Now the main quarry, let's get a nice cinematic shot going in. Here we go. Wow, what a place. A bit of urban, is it urban exploring when you go to old buildings? Let's have a look.
You know what an urban is?
Oh.
Coastal explorer, if you're in it.
Coastal Explorer. That's what it's called then. Oh, wow. Yeah, some hefty buildings here. So it's obviously quite a big operation here. Let's take a look at these cliffs over here. Look at the ceiling. I don't know how well the camera's picking up. What an incredible place. And you've got these big rock pillars here. When I see this large flat roof, I can imagine it like in the Indiana Jones films where it just slowly starts coming down on you. And you've got to do something to try and stop it. God, this goes back a fair way. But this is the sort of thing that could be used in science fiction films and TV series, couldn't it? And funnily enough, it has been used in those things. About the filming locations for the Doctor Who. Any Doctor Who fans out there? Right, it was used in a story called The Underwater Menace, and then as the planet Scarrow in the serial Destiny of the Daleks. Ooh.
Exterminate, exterminate.
That one. The Quarrys Stone Cottage and 2 other larger buildings, which are those over there, they were used in Destiny of the Daleks, and they were transformed into the external ruins of the long-abandoned Dalek city.
Exterminate, exterminate.
Yeah, I've already done that, haven't I? And in May 2021, which is just a few months ago, the quarry was used for a location shoot for the forthcoming Star Wars television series called Andor. Don't know nothing about Star Wars. Yeah, so these are the buildings that was used in the Dalek city. Look, another tunnel. Woohoo! Oh, it's a face. Not the face of a Dalek. Hold on, I've just thought of something. Where do these blocks of stone come from? Oh. Quick. It looks like it's collapsed or something like that. Oh, could go at any minute. It could. There's another little cave there. Well, I can see why it's been used in different TV productions, because it is very strange, look. It's very dark. Oh, I've got my sunglasses on, that's why. So I'm in one of the darkest parts of the cave now. I don't know how well you can see me. It's very dark in here. Well, this is the back of the cave here. That was a bit spooky in the dark back there. But this is something that fascinated me. When we first got here, I just presumed that they mined everything out and left some of it, the rock, just to hold the roof up. But looking at it now, it does appear that they've actually put rocks and stacked them on top of one another, and then with wedged small bits up there. Yeah, it's incredible how they've done that, to be honest. Look. It's all different sized blocks, see? Oh, it's a fascinating place, isn't it? Yeah, they can make another film here, like Fred Flintstone or something. Yeah. Shall I try and hit one of those pillars away and see what happens? No? No? That's a nice view out their window, isn't it? There's a little path that goes along there, but I'm not. No, not going to go along. The stone from this quarry was highly prized and used in various prestigious buildings in London. Some of the caverns are still open to the public, but many have been closed for safety and conservation reasons. Now, in the 18th century, there were more than 200 quarries in the Swanage, Langton Matravers and Worth Matravers area, which provided building materials for many of the major buildings in London. Stone was quarried from the cliff face and mined using caves and tunnels. This one was used as a stone quarry till 1940, when it was turned into a World War II naval and air base. After the war, the privately owned caves were open to the public, although some have since closed due to safety issues and in order to protect the mouse and greater horseshoe bat populations. So now I've come to the other side of the Windspit Quarry, to the smaller part, and this is quite tricky. I've come to the end, it's just there. I'm just going to turn back and just going to show you some of these small caves here. Michelle's right over there, she won't come any further. And it is quite hairy. You can see the path here does go near the edge, and it's a very windy day. So this is the biggest cave, I think, in this part. And like the other caves on the other side, it's full of rubbish. It's terrible. People are obviously camping here overnight. They're not supposed to. It's private property. Really? There's even a mattress there where someone's been sleeping. That's just crazy. Can I get through this bit? No. Right. So let's get out of here. Another of those lovely rock pillars with more rubbish on it. Look at that. That's incredible. Right, along the tricky path again. Room with a view, eh? That's like a big cavern. Goes down a long way. You can obviously come to it the other way round there. And the whole thing's being held up by this. Now I'm not going to kick it away, just to see what happens. That's big. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something like the other little one back over there. Yeah. Very interesting. Great view of the sea from along here now. Out of this wind for a minute. That's lovely.
Nice. Oh, it's better.
Yeah. This must be. Oh, look at that. It's a massive overhang above us. And as there's lots of rock on the ground, it looks like, yeah. That's where I was up there, yeah. It's just one little piece of rock holding the whole thing up.
You took one bit out, it all gone.
Yeah. That's crazy how he was digging in here with just that, just to hold it up. Come on. No health and safety at all, was there? Right.
There's no health and safety here.
Yeah.
At all.
And above this cave here, if you can see, it's some ammonite fossils. 1903 someone's put on there.
Is that you?
Not me. Was that old, am I? Well, when we were coming down the hill to Windspit, you remember I said I'd seen a chimney There's a cottage down there, Windspit Cottage, and there's another one there. The only way in and out is this. This is the road. I was expecting something better than this. It must take ages to get up and down here. It's barely wide enough for the cars. You can see the tyre tracks are actually right at the edge, see? Yeah, that's incredible. Obviously someone who likes a lot of privacy.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get your shopping delivered living here, are you?
No.
I can't imagine the
Can't see your
Sainsbury's
Sainsbury's van
coming down here. It's very bumpy. Yeah, I'm
Other
really surprised.
supermarkets are available, by the way.
Other supermarkets are available, of course, yeah. We only said Sainsbury's because we went in one yesterday. I was shopping in Wareham. Yeah, not a very good track at all. So if a car comes down now, there's nowhere for us to squeeze against, is there really? Right, so we're not on the coast path anymore. We are going up the Windspit Valley back to Wortham Travellers. The reason for that, because it's getting a bit warm now. So we're cutting the walk short.
In here.
Well, that was lucky. The car come past us on a wider part of the path. If it had been further down, we'd been squeezing ourselves into the stinging now, wouldn't
I'm further up.
we? So we'll see if we can get a drink at the pub at the top, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice drink, isn't it? It was getting really hot, wasn't it? It's a shame we couldn't have done the whole walk, but if we did get a chance to do the walk at a later date, it will cut into this video now. If not, then the video ends here and we didn't do it. So we'll see you again next time. Cheers.